Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to install Xbox Emulator on your PC. I'm going to explain everything step by step and I'll try to make things as simple as possible. Let's start with downloading the emulator. Go to Xbox Emulator's website, click download, then go to documentation and click on required files. Xbox Emulator requires three things to run: MCPX image, BIOS, and hard disk. As it's stated in the website, distributing these would violate copyright laws. So, unfortunately, I can't share a download link. You need to obtain these legally. After you obtain these, we can continue setting our emulator. Let's extract the emulator. Let's open it. When you open it for the first time, you are going to get this screen. Configure machine settings to get started. Click on settings. Right now, we don't have any of the required files. We don't have MCPX, BIOS, or the hard disk. Now, we are going to add them inside our emulator. First, let's create a folder and call it MCPX. I'm going to drag my MCPX file here. Create the second folder for the BIOS. I'm putting my BIOS file inside. And let's create our final folder for our hard disk. And I'm going to put my hard disk file inside it. Now, go back to your emulator. Select MCPX. Inside the emulator, select your MCPX folder and select the file. Do the same thing for BIOS. Select the BIOS folder and select the file inside. Do the same thing for hard disk. And now we are ready. Exit the emulator and launch it again. And now our emulator is ready and we need a game. Before playing a game though, let's adjust some settings. Go to Machine, click on Settings, go to Input. The Xbox emulator automatically detects your controller and assigns button to it. Select the first port. In the emulated device, you can select Xbox controller or Xbox controller S. I have my Xbox controller connected to my PC and the emulator detected it. In the expansion slots, don't touch anything. We are leaving those at none. At below, auto-bind controllers is enabled by default. When you connect a new controller, the emulator itself should detect it automatically. But if there is a problem and emulator doesn't detect your controller, you can go to input mapping and manually assign buttons yourself. After that, come to display. In the backend, we have OpenGL and Vulkan option. I'm leaving it OpenGL for now. We also have internal resolution scale options from 1x to 10x. Increasing this value will make your games look better. But don't forget that you need a good GPU. If you don't have a good GPU, you might get FPS drops. I'm gonna leave it at 1x for now. You can enable full screen. And also you can enable full screen on startup. If you want to play the emulator on windowed mode, you can also adjust your window size here. VSync is enabled by default. And at the bottom, we have aspect ratio. You can leave it at auto, select 4:3 or select 16:9. In the audio tab, you can adjust your volume. You're not gonna touch anything in the network. and we are not going to touch anything in the snapshots for now. In the System tab, we have System Memory. We have two options here, default 64 or 128. I recommend leaving it at default. And there's AV pack. I also recommend this leaving at default. And now we are ready to play our game. If you want to go full screen, you need to double click the mouse, by the way. To play your game, go to Machine and select Load Disk. Choose your game file. And after that, go to Machine again and click Reset. And the game is started. Now you're ready to play your game. And don't forget that if you're not happy with the graphics or your aspect ratio, you can change all of them while you're in the game. Go to Display Options and make changes according to your liking. You can change your display mode. There is Center, Scale and Stretch. Scale works best. You can also increase your resolution scale. Let's make it 10x. The image becomes clearer, but like I said, you need a powerful PC. By the way, each time you launch a game, the emulator is going to start with Xbox boot animation. If you don't want to see that every time you launch the emulator, you can change it. Go to Settings, and in the General tab, make sure you enable Skip Startup Animation. Let's launch our emulator again. And now our game automatically starts. Before finishing this video, I also want to talk about save states. Oh, they are not called save states, by the way. They are called snapshots. This is the first time I'm seeing something like this. I spent more than 10 minutes trying to find save states on this emulator. And guess what? They are not called save states. Go to Machine and click on Settings. As you can see, we have snapshots. When you go to Snapshot tab, you have an option to create one, and you can also load your created ones. Right now, we don't have any, so all of these are saying unbound. Let's create a snapshot here. After creating your snapshot, go to Settings. Right click on your snapshot. Go to Key Binding and bind it to either F5, F6, F7 or F8. I prefer using F5. Now I can load my save with F5, and if I want to make a new save, I need to press Shift plus F5. Don't forget that. To make a new save state, you need to press Shift plus F5. If you only press F5, it's going to load your old save. Right now, I'm going to create a new save state here. Let's go back to main menu. And let's load our save state. And now I'm back at the menu. You can also replace or delete your save state from here. And that's all to it. I hope the video is helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and goodbye.